Hello everyone, my name is Moran Cherkes and I'm gonna be your host at Tutorials Hub today. Today's video is gonna be about how you can customize your Dawn theme within the Shopify store. But before we get started, I wanted you to know that you can check the link in our bio description down below and get 1 month for only $1 of Shopify subscription. So click the link down below and check it out by yourself, guys. So let's dive into this video. I already do have a pre-built site that I was using before. This is just now for example purposes. And this is how it currently looks like, and I'm gonna show you how to customize it. Every Shopify theme has certain limitations, so don't get frustrated in case you cannot customize everything that you see within the theme. Sometimes you will just have to use a little bit of coding, or you can just ask for external help in case you don't know how to resolve certain things within this theme. But we will not cover any coding today. We will just cover basic things that you can customize within the Shopify builder. So we will navigate over. I'm just gonna go back to home so I show you step-by-step tutorial. So we're gonna navigate over to online store. Then we're gonna navigate over to themes. And then we're gonna press customize. Before we get started, I will show you that you have desktop version here and mobile version. So you can edit basically both and see how it looks like once you change some things on desktop version, how it affects mobile version as well. So we have an announcement here. You can see pretty much here in the left hand menu everything, how the whole page is structured. So in case you click on something here, it will just navigate you to where this column or section is within the Shopify page. We're gonna navigate over to the top announcement bar. You can just click here in case you want to edit it, or you can just click on the theme like the UI design, and then you will be redirected to that specific area in the left hand menu. So let's say that you already have a pre-built website and you want to change certain things within here. Let's say that you don't like this photo. You can just click edit here, and you can change the URL handle. But in case you want to change the photo, you can just click here, change, select from library, and it will give you all of the photos that you have uploaded in your Shopify page. As we don't have, actually we do have, so we will just use this one. I don't name them the best way at the moment. This is just an example. We're just gonna click done, and the photo will be changed. The photo is not adjusted for the current display, but we can change that using Canva. So you can just come here to the you can just go here, canva.com, type in Canva, and within here you can create and customize this photo with custom size. So you can just create custom size for every Shopify section that you guys need. Sometimes it will be just playing around once you understand which type of size fits the best within that section. Nobody knows what type of section it is, but you can use just inspect here, and you can just use styles in order to see what's the screen size and what's that section image banner size. So everything can be found within here in case you really want to take a deeper look into it. But we're not gonna do that. We said we're not gonna do any coding. Or so let's dive deeper. Let's say that we change this photo and we want to change other things around. We want to, for example, remove this heading. We can just click on heading and remove it. So it will be removed automatically. In case you want to go step back because you didn't want to take a certain step, you can navigate over here in the top right hand corner and click undo. So it will undo the previous step that you guys did. In case you want to change where this button takes you, or you want to change the button color, I will show you how to do it now. Here you see we can change the text first, and we can type in visit shop if that's something that you guys prefer. So this will basically take them. This shop will be the destination. This button will be the destination where it's gonna take the users once they click on it. So in case we want to have it like this, we want to take them to a specific collection or page, I'm just gonna use visit shop. We're gonna use pages. As we don't have a shop page like that, we will have to use something else. I'm gonna use collections, and I'm gonna navigate them basically to all of my collections. In case you want to take them to external part of the website, which is not under your domain, so this is your domain at the moment, and as you can see, once you change the page within your website, the domain will change, the URL will change, but domain will remain the same. So in case you want to take them to external part, let's say that you want to take them to your Facebook page or Instagram page, you're just gonna navigate over to Instagram, for example, your profile. I'm just gonna copy paste it, and then I can just insert the link here. Once again. Okay, now I'm gonna just press save, and I'm gonna refresh the page. So now this link should be taking us to my Instagram profile. As you can see, it's taking me to my Instagram profile, and I'm just gonna undo this step because I want my users to go to all of the collections. So collections, all collections, and I need to press save again to apply these changes. Let's say that we want to change the order of the sections within my Shopify page. For example, I want new releases to be below my storytelling. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on new releases, featured collection. I'm just gonna try to find it here in the left hand menu. Image banner. This is beyond the game text. This is the button. This is featured collection. So I want featured collection to be below my storytelling. So I'm just gonna drag and drop it. And now, as you can see, guys, my storytelling is above my featured collection. I always press save not to lose all of my efforts that I did within the page. So from time to time, I would definitely recommend that you click this save button in order not to lose all of the work that you did so far while editing the page. Then I'm gonna show you how to choose the products that you guys want to have listed out here. As you can see, I chose Beyond the Game collection. So maybe you want to have another collection displayed here. So you can just click change collection. And I'm gonna use, for example, this collection. As this collection has not been created within the Shopify, it will not display any of products at the moment. So this is why it isn't showing as it should be showed. And here you can see that we have different photo sizes and we have multiple products, so it doesn't look so appealing. We would have to fix it by going back, and then we would have to navigate over to collections, products, collections. As you can see, we have certain collections here already pre-built, as I was running that site before. So we don't want to, for example, display some products within that collection. So I'm just gonna use 4 products at the moment, just for the showcase purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We don't have to click save here because it's already pre-saved, and we're gonna navigate back to online store. We're gonna navigate back to themes, customize, and now we would be able to change these collections and they would look appealing. Change collection. I'm gonna use this one. As you can see, now we have them sorted out the way we wanted to have. It looks appealing now, it looks well organized, and we will continue editing this store. So this is just the home page. The thing is, you will not be able to manage everything from here. As we said, this page, Shopify Builder, has certain limitations. Here you will come to footer and you will be able to edit menu, but you won't be able to edit, for example, this part. You won't be able to edit and do pretty much about it. So you can just change the headline here, subscribe. So you are pretty limited here. I will show you where you can basically edit everything pretty much, but we will not cover that into this video. I will just show you where to look for it. So in case you want to, for example, turn off social media icons here in the footer menu, you can just unclick this and it will remove social media icons right away. We will turn them back on as I want to have them, and you can pretty much change the color as well, and these are pre-built colors for that theme. I will definitely go back to my first color as it was the best. You can also display these payment options. For me, I would definitely include it so people can see what type of payment options they can use, and it also gives additional trust whether you have multiple payment options. So definitely try to provide them with multiple paying possibilities so they can use different credit cards, debit cards, and list them out here because it gives credibility to your site. So in case you don't want it, you can just click here, or you can just click once again to display these payment methods. Also, you can edit the spacing. Let's say that you want to decrease the top margin spacing. You can see how this part is actually moving. I don't want to have it that big. I want it to be aligned with this line, as you can see from the top of my quick links menu. So I'm just gonna decrease it a little bit more. Yeah, and now it's perfect. Here you can also edit padding and bottom padding as well. So I'm just gonna show you what it affects. You can see it affects the bottom part here. This part. So leave some space blank down below because you don't know what the resolution of somebody's screen is. So always give a site a little bit of space to breathe and to have your sections and certain icons. Give them just an extra space. I would recommend that in short. We're gonna go back now, and I will explain further steps. Blog posts. How you can create a blog post and how you can add them to your online Shopify page. For example, we used to have certain pages that we don't want to have listed out on our website anymore. We will go, for example, for this players page, and I'll tell you why is it a little bit tricky. All of the pages except the home page, I'm gonna show you in this situation. All of the pages except home page and product page, they will look pretty much the same. And contact page will also have its look. But in case you want to add like about us page and some other pages, they will look pretty much the same. You cannot customize each page, so you will be pretty limited. For example, my players page, clubs page, and brand page, they have the same layout. I'll show you. The layout is same. So this is for brands. The layout is pretty much, it's identical actually. Because you are not allowed to customize each page for itself, but you can customize them a little bit. So I'm gonna click on clubs. What I can customize is the text. I can add photo here, but this is all in content builder. And then I can just add a little bit more of text, and I can use certain links here. So that's why you are limited pretty much. If you want to make this page go live, you would have to click visible here, and then it will be visible. If you don't want to display this page anywhere, you will just click hidden and it will be hidden. But it will not be displayed anywhere if you click visible. So I'm just gonna click visible to show you. I'm gonna go back. As you can see, you cannot see anywhere this new page that we made visible. So how to make this page visible and how to edit it in your menu, I'll show you now. So this page is, as you can see, is visible now, and people can actually access it. But they can only access it if they use this specific URL. So in case they don't type in this specific URL, they won't be able to find it. So how you can actually expose this page on your menu? What you're gonna do, you're gonna navigate back to your Shopify. You're gonna navigate back to themes, customize, and here is the menu. Main menu. So you will go here and click menu. It will take you over to navigation within the online store, and here you will be able to add one more page or multiple pages. As we name this page clubs, that's how I'm gonna name it in my menu. I'm just gonna use the capital letters, and then it will give me an option to choose what type of page I want, whether I want collection, products, blogs, and everything else listed. I'm gonna click pages, and I'm gonna use clubs. As you can see, now I can list down clubs, but the other pages that are hidden are not listed here. I'm gonna click clubs, and I'm gonna click add, and I'm gonna press save. So I'm gonna navigate back to show you that the changes have been applied. Once again, okay, the changes did not apply. Become affiliate. Let's see why. Main menu. The changes should have been applied. Yeah, I just had to refresh the page one more time. As you can see, now we can have the clubs page listed out. So if we click here, everything should be pretty much functional, and you should be able to see everything within that page. In case you just want to delete that page from here, you just click delete, remove, save. It has already been removed. So we're gonna refresh the page once again. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the page here, and then I'm gonna refresh the page here. It will take a little bit of time for it to apply, but it definitely will change. So we're gonna navigate back over to our editor. Let's just see if the changes have applied. We're gonna if we want to go to live version, you can just click here, view your store. As you can see, the clubs page has removed from the menu. Here you can also see some metrics how your site performs on certain devices. A loading speed for my site is 1 second, which is pretty okay. If it's above 2.5 seconds, you should work on it, because nobody will wait for 2-3 seconds for the site to load. They want a site to be really responsive, they want site to be fast, and every second that you are prolonging the load time, you will be losing customers. So you want site to be as responsive as possible, as fast as possible. So you can see some general metrics here. In case you are familiar how to optimize your store, that's good for you. But in case you don't, I will just explain in brief how you can optimize it and how you can speed it up. As you can see, all of these are images, and these images take certain space within your Shopify page. They have a couple of megabytes, gigabytes, if there are videos, or kilobytes if there's just small text, or well-optimized images. So in case you want to make your site faster, you will have to check what size are your images. And how to do that? You can do it locally within your computer. So I'm gonna show you, for example, this image. I'll just grab the information. Has 4 megabytes. So it will take 4 megabytes on my website, and 4 megabytes is really big file if you have that online. So you want to have your images in kilobytes if possible. So how to do that? I will show you. So you can navigate over to Canva. We will just use this design, for example, just for the showcase purposes. And I'm gonna click share. And I'm gonna click JPEG file. So JPEG file is much smaller file than a PNG file is. So we're just gonna compare JPEG file with PNG file to show you the difference. The image will be pretty much the same. The only difference between JPEG file and PNG file, as PNG file has more pixels within the image. So if you stretch the image, it will not lose that much quality as JPEG file will. So we're just gonna use test Shopify image and save it. As you can see, this now has 12 kilobytes. We're gonna save the same image as PNG file, and you will see the difference in sizes of these images. So I'm gonna click download again, and we will compare pretty much test to Shopify image. You can see now this image has 102 kilobytes and this has only 12. So this image is 10 times bigger than this image, and I'll show you these images are the same. Now it's a little bit blurry because it's JPEG, so it has less pixels, but it will not appear like that on your web page. And PNG file will not be that blurry. I'll show you, but it will take more of your space. It will not be that blurry. It's less blurry, but it will take more of your space. The reason why is it blurry is because the logo here within that picture is blurry, so that's why. We will navigate back to our Shopify page, and let me guys know if you have any further questions regarding how to manage your Dawn theme, so I will be able to assist you. I'll just show you one last thing, how you can change the theme in case you want to use certain different functionalities and you want to replace that theme. So in case you want to replace it, you can just click publish here, or add theme if you want to add new one, or if you already have pre-built theme, you can just use the existing one, or if you want to add new one, you can visit theme store and look for the themes that you guys find the best fit for your brand. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, so you can always find something that works for you and the design that works for you and all of the functionalities that you guys actually need. So this is pretty much how you can change it and how you can apply. I'm just gonna click publish, and this will pretty much change the whole layout of my site right away. I'm gonna click just for you to show. So now this has been applied. I'm gonna navigate back, I'm gonna refresh the page, and you will be able to see that these changes have already applied and that my Shopify theme is different now. I'm just gonna publish back my old theme, as that's the one that I was editing right now, and that's the one that it was already built, and the previous site is not built at all. Before we keep going, I just want to remind you that you can click the link down below and get 1 month for only $1 of a Shopify subscription for the first month. If you're like looking to just start an e-com business, or if you already have an e-com business and you want to move to Shopify, just check it out, guys. I will show you that you can type blogs within Shopify page. And why would somebody write blogs? The reason why somebody would write blogs here is because blog is SEO driven. So what it means is that people will be able to find your website or your Shopify store if you cover up certain topics that they have been looking for. So let's say that they have been looking for football shoes. You can see that these are the first results that pop out. But how to rank higher is by having covered as many topics as possible that are within your niche that provide value to the reader. So in case you want to have a really strong website, really well optimized website that people are really that people don't have issues to find, you would need to write blogs, because Google will rank you higher if they see that your site has credibility, authority of speech within that niche. So we will just look for, let's say, I'll just use an example at Adidas. They have so many pages and they have built a strong SEO presence. They have a lot of things in the menu. They have a sitemap as well, and this all adds up to the SEO performance of your website. So in case you want to rank higher, definitely write blogs, and I will just show you real quickly how you can do one. So you'll press create a blog. I will just type in football shoe, like this. Okay, I'm just the best brand to wear if you are a footballer. So for the showcase purposes, I'm just gonna prompt the ChatGPT. I'm just gonna use new one. Write me a blog about best brand to wear if you are a mention Infinite Ballers brand. Okay, we're gonna wait for a couple of seconds for it to write everything. We can turn this one off now. We will turn this off, just refresh. You can see that the page has been returned. Okay, this will be enough for the showcase purposes. So I'm just gonna copy paste here. In case I want to include or incorporate any images within this blog, I'm just gonna click here a couple of times, spacing, and I'm gonna insert the image by using that button image. I will just use some of my previous photos. Let's say this one. And it will be inserted in. And I can press save. So we was talking about SEO before. Here is how you can actually optimize this part of your page, of your blog. So this is what you can optimize using this feature. So if you want to edit it, it will take, now as page title, it took the headline. So this is what it took. You can add something like Infinite Ballers. Name of the brand. I would definitely recommend adding the name of the brand, because you will be competing for that keyword and you will be listed up higher on Google search engine if in case you use the name of the brand in the headlines, especially if you're just starting out a brand. So here you can change the description. Test this description. So this description will be changing the description down below the headline. And you can change the URL as well. So the URL that we get here will be displayed above here. So this will be the URL. The best brand to wear if you're a footballer. It took the URL from the title, but we can change it and we can just type in football. Pretty much. You can just use anything. It will take the core of your URL, then it will take the slug, because it is under blog page and under news. And the blog name in this case will be football when it comes to the URL. So we can press save, and now the blog has been created. You can click the preview, but that is now not visible, it's hidden. So I want it to be visible. I'll set it to visible, and now I'm able to view it. And this is how the blog page will look like. As you can see, this is the URL now, and we can change it. I'll show you just what happens if we change that. So if in case we change this one, we type in ball and press save. If we refresh this page, it will not exist anymore because we changed the root of this URL. So I'm going to click refresh, and as you can see, it converted directly to ball. But if we type in football, it will convert back to ball. But this is not the typical case. Let's type in something else. In case you type in something wrong here, it will usually pop the 404 error because the link will not be valid. So we can press save once again. The URL has changed back to the headline URL. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, okay, now it redirects automatically because it probably is set up this way in the backend. This is default blog post. You can also use tags in case you want to structure and in case you want to have different categories of your blogs. So let's say you want to have football tips, best products, in case you want to have multiple categories of the blog types that you write. Guys, I think we've covered a lot. I don't want to fill you with so many information that you will not be able to process. So let's wrap this video up, and I will definitely try to provide you with more valuable insights in how to use Shopify and Shopify themes. So in case you want to learn more about it, you can just subscribe to our channel and be patient once we drop out the new video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I helped you. Bye bye.